So the first important question to answer before diving deep into journaling is simple. Why even to journal? And there are a lot of reasons. And it is essential to you to know them, because if you know in great detail what is possible with journaling, then you will only pay attention to acquiring a journaling habit. Before answering why to journal, let me quickly share my story. I first discovered the power of journaling more than 7 years ago. Back then, I had a difficult time in my life, a lot of anxiety, and was running in circles. I had no one around me who could listen to me or give some advice. I was feeling stuck, angry at myself and life. I was feeling a need to change. All this made me instinctively take a notebook I had near my hand and express all my thoughts, emotions and anxiety I had on paper. I didn't know what I was doing. I just felt it was the right thing to do. I wrote a few pages for 1 hour and went to sleep. When I woke up, I had a new perspective on my situation. My mind was clear and felt calmer. I looked at my writings and realized that part of my emotions and hardships are now on paper. They are no longer in my head. This made me realize 4 essential things about writing thoughts down. The first thing, I am not my emotions and thoughts. I can quickly put them on paper, abstract from them. And second one, I can observe these emotions and thoughts cool-headed when I write them down. The third, I could understand them better after reviewing them on paper. And fourth, if I repeat this process, I use new writing techniques and journal regularly, I can better understand myself. I would be able to come up with ideas on how to solve life challenges in the best way. After my first experience, I got a lot of intrinsic motivation and realized I could change my life. I started writing more regularly and trying different writing formats. I found other exercises and tools, kept doing what worked and dropped what didn't. I figured out that keeping a journal makes my life more prosperous and profound. More importantly, I started seeing different results in my life. When I reflect on my past journals, I feel very proud of myself for how far I have gone relative to where I was when starting each of the journals. As I discovered later, many successful people like Leonardo da Vinci, Einstein, Bill Gates, Nikola Tesla and many others kept journals also. Success leaves clues. People who succeeded at the highest level do something different than everyone else. And of course, there are many reasons why all these great people were journaling. And here are the 6 of them. The first reason for journaling is that if done right, you will find better support in yourself. It is like you become your own coach and mentor. You will not rely only on external sources of information, but also tap into your inner wisdom and depth. And this will make you a stronger person. Much like talking to a trusted friend or mentor or therapist, your journal can be your way for you to understand yourself better. It can help you to track progress and move faster toward your goals. I hope you enjoyed the video so far, and I am inviting you to download 50 plus smart questions in your journal that you can ask yourself in the end of the week or in the middle of the week. I do it regularly to check my mindset, where I need to go, what I need to do, what I can improve in different aspects of my life. You will have like 5 or 6 categories of questions: relationships, money, productivity, and different others, and you can ask yourself regularly these questions in your journal. Go forward, in the description you will find a link and you can go and for free download it in PDF format, print it out and ask these questions regularly yourself and improve your mindset and thinking and improve your life, productivity and earning possibility as well. The second reason is it just works. It brings results and helps to solve problems and challenges. Journaling helps you to organize your thinking. When you put thoughts and ideas on paper, you make it easier for your mind to work on them because your mind gets more clarity. Writing affords objectivity. It makes it easier to understand yourself, others, and situations more accessible. And here is an assignment to you. Let's take a small break from theory here. Set the timer for 10 minutes. Here is a small exercise. Take a journal and write your problem or challenge in detail. It can be about your relationship, business, money, health, study, or anything else. Then reread it and analyze it carefully. Think about some ideas on how you can solve this challenge. Write down 3 such ideas. Don't think about format or grammar, just get it on paper. Here's my example of a problem. I procrastinate writing every day for at least 500 words. Here are some of the ideas I wrote down to solve my challenge. Start writing at least 100 words regularly every day and then switch to 500. Second, find an accountable person to whom I will give a report of my daily writing at the end of the month. And third, pay $100 to my brother for every missed day of writing. After you do this, share a photo of your assignment with me and others. You can blur a sensitive part of the image if needed. So please pause, do this assignment, and then return to the rest of the lesson. Great! Now let's move to the following journaling benefits. The third reason is that, as I mentioned in my story, journaling helped me to improve my mental well-being. We live in times when life and society can stress us out. Family and work responsibilities, increased information flow, and global adverse events like wars, epidemics, and recessions can make people worry and get stressed and depressed. Using self-reflection and emotional expression in our journals, we can let go of negative emotions, limiting beliefs, and worries. All this helps to stay grounded and have mental health properly. When your mind is healthy, it positively impacts your body, which is the fourth reason why journaling is beneficial. It helps strengthen your immune system and recovery time. It can also help to normalize blood pressure and speed up wound healing in older adults. Studies show that people who journaled daily for 15 minutes reported fewer doctor visits and sick days. The fifth reason is it helps you to set and accomplish goals. Dr. Gail Matthews found that people who write down their goals have a higher chance of achieving them when compared to those that don't. When you put your goals and plans on paper, you help your mind visualize them better. It has such an effective influence on success because the mind works using imagination and visuals. And lastly, journaling helps you to be an active learner. As Confucius said, I hear and I forget, I see and I remember, I do and I understand. 2 weeks after you read, you remember only 10 to 20% of information. If you hear it, you remember only 30% in 2 weeks. 40% if you saw it, 50% if you write it, and if you say it loud, 90% and so on. And journaling is reading, writing, thinking and doing all the things together, which makes it a powerful tool for learning and remembering. There are a lot more benefits and reasons why to journal. Among them, journaling improves mental focus, helps capture good ideas, record observations and reactions. But you will discover more about these things in the following practical lessons and when you practice journaling on your own. For now, I think it's enough inspiration for you to journal. And in the next lesson, we will discuss recommendations on what journal to use better. See you!